नमस्ते स्टूडेंट, खुश रहो बिटिया। आई जे वी एन डॉक्टर नीलम चक्रवर्ती फ्रॉम ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी जयपुर, assistant professor in management department in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University Jaipur. In today session we are going about discuss the theories of corporate governance. And so let's start the topic. Theories of corporate governance. We will discuss the following theories of corporate governance, and first one is agencies theory, and second is Stewart and SIP theory, and resource deficiency theory and stockholders theory, and next transactions cost theory, and now next political theory. And first one is agencies theory. Agency theories and define the relationship between the principals and such as a shareholder of company and agents, such as a director of the company, and according to this theory and the principles of the company and hire the agents to perform work. The principals delegated the work of running the business and to the directors or managers, and who are agents of stock of shareholders. The shareholders and expect the agents to act and make in the best interest of principals on the countries, and it is not necessary that agents and make decision in the best interest of the principals. The agent and may be success, self-interest and opportunities and the just for behavior and fail and sort of expectations of the principal. And the key and features of agencies and theory is expressions separations and of the ownership and control. Now the theory that people or employees are held and accountable in their tasks and responsibilities. Reward and punishments can be used to correct the properties of agents. Now let's discuss the diagram. Self-interest and opportunities behavior and fell short of expectations and of the principal. The key features of agencies theory and the separations of ownership and control. The theory prescribes that people or employees are held and accountable in their tasks and responsibilities. Now, second one is stewardship theory. The steward theory states that stewards and protects are maximize and shareholders whether the through firm and performance are the company and the executive and managers and working for shareholders. Explain the diagram. Protects and the makes profit for the shareholders, and the stewards are satisfied and motivated when an organizational success is attained. It stress on the position of employees of executives to act more and autonomously, and so that the shareholders and returns the maximized and the employees take ownership of their jobs and work at them dedicated. Now third one is stockholders theory. Stockholders theory and incorporated the accountability of management to a broad range of stockholders, and it states that managers in organizations have a network of relationship to serve. This includes the suppliers, employees, and business partners. The theory focuses on managerial decision making and interest of all stockholders having intrinsic value, interested value, and number of set of interest is assumed to dominated the others. Now let's discuss the firms. Investors, political groups, customers and commodities, employees, trade associations and suppliers and government. Now we discuss resource deficiency theory. The resource deficiency theory focuses on the role of board and director in providing access to resources needed by the firm, and it states that directors and play an important role in providing or securing initial and resources to an organization through their linkage to the external environment. The provisions of resources enhance an organizational functioning. The firms and performs and its several and the directors during the resource to the firm, and such as the informations and skills access to key such as suppliers. Now buyers and public policy maker and social groups as well as legitimacy and directors can be classified into four category of insiders, business experts and supports and specialists and communities influence. Now let me discuss the transactions cost theory. Transaction cost theory states that a company has number of contracts and within the company and itself on with market through and which it creates and value for the company, and there is cost associated with the each contract and with external party, and such cost is called transactions cost. And if transaction cost of using the market is higher and the company would undertake the transactions itself. Next, political theory. Political theory being the approach of developing and voting support from shareholders, and rather by purchasing, voting, and power. It highlights the allocations of corporate powers and profit privileges and determines and via the governments. Thank you. The sessions is powered by Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, we will discuss in the problem solving. Thank you.